you're like me, the YouTube creation process is very interesting, and specifically the details of what you can make as a small creator. Today I'm going to tell you what I made in my first 6 months of monetization, how much of that comes from Amazon affiliates, and how you can maximize the strategy to get that commission coming in, plus my top 3 mistakes and how you can avoid them along your way. When my friends hear that I have a YouTube channel, one of the first questions I always get is, are you getting any of that YouTube money? And the truth is, for the first year, I was not. It took me 363 days to reach monetization. Now, I could have done that way faster. And if you're interested in how to make that happen, stay tuned because I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. I'm 6 months into my monetization journey, and during that time from AdSense, I made just over $2,000. Now, of course, that's continuing to add up, and every month it's actually increasing, which is great to see. Who knows where I'll be in 6 months? But at this point on this specific month, I'm gonna end up somewhere around $500 for my YouTube AdSense commission and another $500 for my Amazon affiliate commission. Now, that's something I didn't get set up right away. I set it up in January of this year. Once I got my Amazon account set up, I went back and changed all of the old links in my content to make sure the links that I was already recommending without being paid for it were now gonna send me a little bit of commission from Amazon. As a result, I have really racked up some commission. But the number one tip there is to make sure when you're making content that you're selling a value to your viewer so they make sure that what they're getting is something you would really use. In January, I created content on how I'm cleaning my GE Combo washer and dryer. Now, this is a machine that I have made a couple videos on previously and gained a little bit of a following from. So when I put out this content cleaning my machine and showing them how disgusting it was before I used the items that I suggested they buy down in the description, I have built in such a value and a need in their mind that clicking seemed obvious. At this point, I've made about $500 in commission from that one video. When the viewers feel like you're adding a value to them by showing them a product and how to use it, they're gonna make that purchase. So if you're interested in building an Amazon affiliate relationship or any other affiliates down the road, I think the secret is to do more than just say, I bought this awesome dress and the link's down in the comments. That's not gonna drive the same type of result as if you sell them on the fact that what you're getting is a true need. If those that have my same washer and dryer don't buy those brushes, their machine is likely to seize up and quit. I mean, that's just the truth of it all. And when they watch my video, they see that. So if you're interested in seeing exactly how I've created that need, I'll make sure to link that video at the end so you can take a look for yourself. Perhaps your washer and dryer need the same brush set. You never know. On the note of building trust in a relationship with your viewers, I want to talk about sponsorship opportunities. Now, I don't have any paid sponsorships and haven't been offered them at this point, but I have been offered a lot of free product for placement in my videos. I have said no to the majority of these. Actually, I've only said yes to one, and it was because the product was something that I had carded in my Amazon content for weeks before I actually got the request in my email. I think it's important that we are creators of integrity and that we only talk about products that we would actually use. I was recently offered an air fryer and it was just not something that I would use. While I love air fryers, I am against nonstick coatings on anything that my kids are going to be eating food off of. So when I had that request come across, I could have easily taken the air fryer, did the review, and created some commission. But the truth is I wouldn't have felt good about the product that I was actually promoting myself. I think it's important that our viewers gain a relationship with us, that they know when we show them a product, it's something that we truly love and appreciate and that we think would add value to their home. And so I think along this journey, we have to be very cautious to make sure that we're not letting the dollars that come along with the creator lifestyle impact our ability to make wise decisions for ourselves and our viewers. The third thing I want to talk to you about today is the mistakes that I made and how you can avoid them. The number one thing that I wish I would have done sooner is taken a course on how to create content, how to create my brand, and how to market it through YouTube videos. There is a class, and I'll make sure to link it down below so you can take a look and see if it's right for you. But it went into all of these details, and I was able to take a look at that about 5 or 6 months in and see all the mistakes that I had made along the way. I had made some good content, but if I had had this information and followed her rules a little bit earlier, I would have been light years down the road from where I was at the time when I started the class. Another thing is when I took that class, I should have been willing to take the advice right away. I stalled on getting a TubeBuddy account because I didn't want to be spending money monthly when I wasn't creating any income at the time. This single choice resulted in months of lost income for me because TubeBuddy helps with your search engine optimization. It helps you narrow down topics that are worth your time. And it also helps you write your description as well as your titles to make sure that they're going to be found when you actually create the content. When I went back and analyzed some of my old videos with TubeBuddy, I found that my scores were anywhere from 40 to 60% when doing it on my own. And with the help of TubeBuddy, I was able to get all of those up into the 90s and 100% scores, which really made my videos visible to more people online. Now, what does that mean in terms of dollars and cents? Well, it means I got more watch hours, I get more subscribers, and I'm constantly growing my following way faster than I was when I was doing it on my own. So looking back, not only should I have taken that class sooner, but I should have taken her advice sooner. Even if it would have cost me, I think it's somewhere under $10 a month, that money would have come back to me way sooner had I been willing to make that investment. I'll make sure to put a link to TubeBuddy down below so you can check it out as well. Aside from taking the class a little too late and not taking her advice with TubeBuddy, the last thing that I messed up on was consistency. Last year in the spring, I took a volunteer opportunity in my community that took me away from my creation process. Now, that isn't something I would have done if my new business had been a brick and mortar style business, but I viewed my YouTube content creation a little bit differently. As a result, my focus was elsewhere, and I went from making 4 to 8 videos a month to making 8 videos over 3 months. That slow in my process killed the momentum that I was growing. It also took me away from thinking about YouTube all the time and sitting down to create the content. I can't tell you what a difference it makes when you're out of the habit versus when you're actually in the habit. So don't take on opportunities outside of YouTube that are going to change your focus and take you out of the process of building your business. Because if you have a plan to monetize, this is your business, and it can be a serious income down the road if you treat it like one today. I hope this has been helpful, and I would ask that if you've made any mistakes that I haven't covered here, that you drop them down in the comments so this can be a source of information for all other new creators just getting started. On another note, if you're interested in content that focuses around family and home, a lot of kids in the kitchen, and a lot of time as a mom, make sure to subscribe on your way out. This isn't the typical stuff you'll see, but I would love to have you along for our journey as we continue to grow here at the Hometown Homestead. So from my house to yours, thanks for stopping by, and good luck in your YouTube creation process. Bye, friends.